Hi, everybody. This weekly reading is going to be a little late, as you probably have already noticed, and it's going to be a little different. I was getting ready to do it and got some news that we all get about a favorite person getting ready to cross over, and so I thought about, putting it off, or because I wasn't feeling like putting on dress-up clothes. It might be obvious that I'm crying, and I might cry now. And then I thought, that's okay. It's okay for us to be sad in front of each other. It's okay for us to acknowledge that people do cross over, and it doesn't need to be an uncomfortable topic. The conversation needs to be as natural as the actual event. And my Uncle Earl is a man who was blessed to live a very long, amazing life. He had just recently turned 90, and he's one of those people that really treasured his relationship with God to the point that he walked the walk. And I know personally the impact of love and joy that he has left in my life that will continue on. My kids have often spoke of the way he has changed things in their life because of his imprint of love and joy. And I know his 4 children could go on with stories of what an amazing man. So as sad as I am to lose that physical aspect of him, I know he did God's work. I know he shared his gift with the world. He has completely left so many people wiser, deeply loved, with the knowledge of how they're cherished. And he's sown enough seeds of greatness that he has shifted the world positively. So I have to be able to celebrate that. And my tears will be for my transition of my relationship with him. He is my dad's one and only sibling, and my dad has passed. So I know my Uncle Earl will be passing on an amazing hug to my dad from me. My brother, his nephew, has passed, and I know my Uncle Earl will send hugs to my brother and let him know how much we still cherish him, although he probably already knows. So, and his wife that he loved for his life had passed. So I know he has great reunions ahead, and his deep faith will add joy to those reunions. So I'm going to cheers to him, to a life well lived, and I will continue to mentor others the way he mentored me. So for all of you, because I know we have all been touched by death, it has to touch us. It is one of the things we can trust and rely on. So I want people to be able to talk about it and be sad and celebrate and not be uncomfortable and not step away or hide it or think I need to rise above that to move forward. I can cry and do a reading. I'm probably going to prove it right now. So, deep breaths. And they picked the Enchanted Map deck, the one from Colette Baron-Reid. I will be out of town next weekend. So this reading, I've asked them to encompass 2 weeks, which the angels, my guides, have all assured me that has the potential. So you guys don't miss out. And let's see what the cards have to say. Oh. Oh. Okay, that one flipped on its own. Solitude. I'm not too sure if we've had this one before. So many of them come up in readings, and I don't know which reading it comes up in. Okay, so the next 2 weeks, although they may not feel obviously sunny, here's what I want you to remember. You need to have faith that the sun is there when you can't see it. The sun is shining as bright as always, even when it is covered by clouds. So these next 2 weeks will probably definitely have a challenge to them in keeping your faith in joy and your belief in joy. And this may be a time where you need to come back to your strength. And as you can see in the card, that would be better if I showed you the card from the camera. There's a lot of singular things in the card, a lot of very still things in the card. You've got the moon, the solitary light, the one doorway, the one window. The water is very calm. And this green is letting you know about the healing. So take strength here in your solitude. Take strength in your qualities, your gifts, and your abilities. And find the strength that serves you well. And it most likely over these next 2 weeks will be a strength that you will feel is sort of removing you from life or from people. Don't overread that. It is not depression. It is the need for peaceful tranquility to be allowed to heal. Think of it in terms of a simple cold. 2 people get a cold. One person fills their calendar and goes hard bore. The other person decides to take 3 full days to rest. Whose health do you think receives the greatest jump forward? Healing often takes peacefulness, quietness, and solitude. So don't overread the sadness. There is a natural flux and flow in emotions throughout the year. And spring has started, and I know, speaking for myself, there's often the energy, the days are longer. You've heard me talk about it in previous weeks, about how you feel that revved up energy. But it can't keep ramping up and up and up. And eventually it'll either have to take a dip or just level out. And these coming weeks are a time where it's just going to level out, and you're now going to need to receive the growth. If that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense to you. It's like now you pause for that energy to work at a deeper soul level. So when you feel the need for solitude, singularity, strength, firmness, tranquility, honor it. Do not over-explain it. Even if the sun is shining but you want to be peacefully indoors, allow that. Allow where you can fit in those moments of peace. Yes, I know many of you have commitments, responsibilities, careers, children, all that stuff. But find ways to gift yourself moments or spaces of what you need. It seems to be a very couple of quiet weeks coming ahead. Enjoy the quietness where you can and relax into it, so all the growth and the healing and the advancement can really just grow. Let this be a time of growth. I love you lots. I'm sending prayers and blessings to all of you, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Love you. And thanks for hitting all the buttons, the share, the likes. I love that. I love when people comment. If you have any questions, if there's anything that doesn't sit right with you, please feel free to contact me. I'm at spirituallyjj.com. You can contact me there. At spirituallyjj on Instagram. You can contact me there. On my Facebook page, spirituallyjj. You can leave a message there. And my email, spirituallyjj@gmail.com. There's a theme. Can you hear it? That's spirituallyjj. Okay. Love you lots. Have a great 2 weeks. See you in a while. Bye-bye.